When it comes to working with themes in WordPress, there are a few important terms to know. The first one is an installed theme. This means that you have the theme loaded on your site and ready to use. Installed themes will show up under Appearance Themes in the admin area. Just because a theme is installed, though, does not mean that it's active. An active theme is the theme you are currently using on your site. You could have many installed themes, but only one active theme. There is also a theme preview option that allows you to test out what a theme would look like using the customizer that we looked at earlier. When you activate a theme, you will likely have to reset the menus and widgets that you want. Since themes offer different menu and widget options, they do not always know where you want the widgets from the last theme that you were using to show up in your new theme. Hopefully, you already tried activating a different theme after the last video. Let's review that process now, then look at how to install a new theme from within the admin area and preview what it looks like before activating it. Let's come into our admin area under Appearance and click on Themes. You can see that we have our 2015 theme active here, as well as some other themes installed but not active. Let's click on Live Preview for 2014. We can see that this looks quite different from our other site. And I'm going to change back to latest posts on the home page so we could see a different layout here, because this theme was intended a bit more. Oh, but it looks like it's still not even showing its full. So I'm going to collapse the customizer here. There we go. That's what I wanted to show you. We can see that we have these options along the side. But then as the site got responsive, which happens when this comes out, it collapses and those are shown below. We can see that a lot of the options are the same here. However, if we come under widgets, we could see that we have multiple widget areas. So this is one of the ways that themes are different. We'll notice that if we come under menus, under menu location, there's the top primary one, as well as the secondary one, and we'll just select our social menu and collapse this. And we could see, whereas before we had custom icons, now the fallback is just displaying the social name that we entered in for the menu. Let's go ahead and cancel out of this, and it will give us a warning saying, are you sure you want to do this? Because all of the changes you just tried to make will be lost. And yes, and what that prevented us from doing is activating the 2014 theme. Now let's take a look at how to add a new theme. The easiest way is to come under Add New Themes, and then we could search from all of the themes that are available at WordPress.org. If we come to WordPress.org and click on Themes, we could see a list of featured themes, popular themes, latest themes, and search through thousands and thousands of free themes that we could easily install and activate on our site. All of the themes that are available at WordPress.org are free and are also available from within the admin area here. We're going to search for the 2012 theme, which was one of the earlier default WordPress themes, and served to exist as a great looking and still is solid basic site. Let's go ahead, live preview it once we've installed it. And we could see that it looks a little bit different. It only has one menu location. And it has a main sidebar here. Let's go into the header image and we can see that it will have a different size requirement that is specific to this theme. We could come to the project downloads and drag in the new sized header image, select and crop it, and then we'll see it display. If it's not displaying correctly, it could be because you currently have not activated this theme, and so it doesn't know to customize it to look how this theme should if you're adding in the header image as a test. So you may want to save and publish, which will activate this theme. And then you should be able to customize things and get things like the header and background image to display properly. One other thing I want to show you here is that if we come in to edit the home page now, we have a new option for templates, because WordPress for this theme comes with a front page template as well as a full width template. We'll go ahead and update this template. We can see it's now displaying full width with no sidebar. And if we come into widgets, we can see we now have a first front page widget area. As well as a second one. And we can see that these are displaying just on the home page. So we could see by installing this theme that we have a number of new options. We have customizations to how images such as the header image would appear, as well as new widget areas. We also had to go in and customize our menu and make sure that the primary menu that WordPress is using uses the main menu that we want. This is the process involved for setting up a new theme. However, some themes can be quite complex to set up. I suggest you take the time to look around through the WordPress admin area or through the WordPress repository of themes and try installing a bunch of different types of themes. Remember, some of them are a little complicated and may require extra work to set up. However, if you go to the WordPress.org site, you should see an option to view a support form where you could get help, or some themes have a theme homepage that will have further documentation and information about the theme. Now, if you try installing a bunch of different themes and some don't work as you would expect, or don't look quite correct once you install them, don't worry. Trying out lots of different types of themes to get one that's just right for you is part of the process of building WordPress sites without coding them from scratch or using code to customize existing themes that you find. Take the time now to look through these repositories and try to install a number of different themes to see how they change and what settings are involved. In the next video, I'm going to go through even more places that you could find WordPress themes.